All right, AJT, Jungle. Those of you that weren't here this morning, you know that I wasn't here at the open. I had to kind of trade on my laptop at my wife's doctor's office. So that put me at a little bit of a disadvantage. And as you can see, wait a minute. I'm going to blow this up. Forgot to blow this up. Or stretch it out. So as you can see, this right here, I got in on the break. You know, this was the break right here, pre-market high. All right, I got in on it, which it took it out right there. Got in on the pre-market high break. It ran up, almost got to where I want to take some profit. And it came back down. Actually, it moved too quickly for me to get profit. It pulled back, and then it started to bounce. Well, we got called back into the room, the exam room, where they were gonna, do the procedure, and I had to put a hard stop on. So I put it on, just under the 50. But, I felt, hey, if we lose the 20, it'll come back down to the 50. I need to get out. But look at what this did. It damn near hit my stop to the penny. It just wicked down to the 50, a little bit through the 50. And maybe I wasn't the only fool down there. But I never use hard stops. You guys know that. Unless I've taken profit already. And then I would use a hard stop to protect my profit that I've locked in. But this is why I hate using hard stops. Because if I was sitting here trading, I would not have gotten out on this. I'm pretty damn sure that this was a quick wick. And reading the price action, I wouldn't have bailed out. But unfortunately, it nailed me. But I didn't come in, I didn't get overly upset. Yeah, I did. I was not happy. But I stayed, traded within myself. And so waited for it to set up for a decent trend continuation move. And that's what we got here. A decent trend continuation. Well, I did have to wait for a pullback to the 20 here, and if I was sitting here, I would have added, but it didn't. It did break out. We did kind of trade sideways here for a minute, and then we got the breakout. I got my first profit target here, second profit target up here. Didn't quite get to 890, but around 899. And then we pulled back and it stopped me out. And I always put my profit stop. Once I've taken my second profit, it always goes back to where my first target was. So that's kind of where I put this profit stop, and it came back and hit it. So now I'm out altogether. Now I'm looking for this to make a move all the way up to, let me take this off. I'm looking for this to make a move all the way up to the 20-day, which is at 894.96. Well, it'll probably be around 895 when it gets there. That was going to be my final target, 895. But we're kind of running into some resistance up here trying to get through 890. So if we do break out through 890, I will get back in and look to take the run up. But NVIDIA was one that we talked about last night on the scan. The other one we talked about was UNH. And UNH typically trades on low volume. okay, typically trades on low volume. And because of that, these are the ones that I like for my all day holds, because they tend to move slow and takes kind of all day to get to the move I want. Um, but I got 445. I'm looking for 440. Is what I was looking at today. We did get down to 443, but and I can take profit. Now, if it does sell off and get down to 443.50, I will take some more profit off the table. But this is directly from the scan from last night. It's set up just like we wanted it to. We were able to get in on the break of the pre-market low, and it's just been working. So we've had a relatively good day. I'm not going to even be mad about the first trade because there's nothing I could do about it. It's just dumb luck. The trade was working, just had a dumb luck. You know, somebody thought it was funny to tank the stock one time before it went back up. Maybe somebody needed to add to their position and they saw a bunch of orders down there and they just picked them up. But it is what it is. So you guys have a great rest of the day. I don't think I'm going to be trading much anymore unless something major happens. But right now I think I'm pretty much done. Alright. So I will see you guys mañana.